The biggest crowd in the history of Minnesota Viking football watching tonight in the Metrodome. 64,000 plus. 3rd and 11 for the Greenbay Packers in a 2020 tie. Favre rifles, touchdown! Javon Walker with his 2nd touchdown strike of the night. What a bullet! What a catch!
Quick throw, open, and just like that, James Jones with a Packer touchdown.
Thirsty, 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 thirsty. Why you acting all thirsty, thirsty?
Man, they thirsty, man. They out here thirsty, bruh. Look, fame in my bank up, talking on the phone. Walking through the crowd, loaded, smelling like strong. Batches on my line and I can see it in their faces. They wanna shake the clown ass nigga that they can't. Man, that bitch too thirsty. He was hating on the net, now he acting like a fan. Like a fan? Man, that nigga too thirsty. I heard he fuck with Pac, too short, all in. Why you acting so thirsty? Caught up at the bar, everything is on T.
3rd and 6 now for the Vikings. Culpepper flushed and down he goes. And for one of the few times this year, the Packers make something happen up front. More rollouts and bootlegs.
Not getting it tonight. I'm surprised.
Green, nice hole off the right side. And Amon Green up to the 28-yard line, right at the marker. And it appears with the spot, he'll have the first down.
Well, you know, I tell you what, with Amon Green running the ball the way he's running, that's the first time they ran him tonight in this first quarter, and this is about to end, up off the tackle or inside the tackles. Everything that he has run so far has been outside. Now, Minnesota Vikings made an adjustment inside or outside, so now they run the ball inside. Very simple.
It's been a fast first quarter here at the Metrodome. Favre leads them out. 1st and 10. Rifles to Driver.
Boy, I'll tell you what, it's just, you know, Driver has been open the whole first quarter. Now, they've been running the football, but you get Driver on the outside. When we asked him yesterday about the corners, he said, you asked me, so you have any problem with either one of these corners? He said, neither one of them could cover me.
Yeah, the only problem he has is trying to jump up and snatch that bullet that's going by him.
Well, he already has the middle finger on his right hand broken twice by Brett Favre bullets. Now Favre in trouble, back to Davenport. What improvisation by Brett.
Sis, watch his feet. Look what happens here. Whoops, whoa. He's going backwards, folks, and hits it, Davenport, right in the gut with the ball.
Just knows where everybody is. He's like Randy Moss. He sees the entire field. Randy sees it when the ball's in the air. Brett sees it before it gets in the air.
Davenport. This is a big running back. 250-pound tailback down to the 16-yard line. Corey Chavis makes another saving tackle. That's a gain of 23, and they are just killing the Vikings' run defense. They've already rushed for 135. Amon Green is back in the eye. Favre throws a strike to Green out of the backfield. He's down near the 5.
Trick or treat! It's great to have you with us.
Paul, you never looked that good.
That's
That's
funny.
what you did once when you were that young.
That is funny.
I didn't realize I was that short.
Wonder who says that?
I felt so short.
You are short.
I wondered what we did on Friday night. Now I remember.
Favre, Amon Green, touchdown.
There's your
Brian Russell couldn't stay with him.
There's your play action.
You think this guy isn't in the ball game? Favre?
17 straight games with a touchdown, the longest current streak for any quarterback in the NFL.
Watch the play fake inside to William Henderson. It holds the linebackers just enough. Lance Johnstone can't get there quick enough. He's trying to make a play on the ball. Perfectly thrown ball to Amon Green.
If Brett Favre isn't careful when the thumb heals, they're going to break it again. Mike Flanagan, the center, said sometimes you just want to tell them, stop, just quit, it's over. Favre under pressure. Got away and throws it to Green. Green to the 41-yard line.
Throw it 100 miles an hour.
That's why he's so effective. He throws going backwards.
Under pressure again, and this time they got it. And with that bad thumb, he has to be so careful.
And
Kevin Williams, the rookie out of Oklahoma State, gets the sack.
What a horse he is. Kevin Williams is a defensive end. He's number 93. He moves to tackle in pass rush situations. There you see him reach around. Very unusual at 310 pounds to be a defensive end in this league.
Green Bay has just used its last time. 3rd and 10. Screen. Amon Green, blockers in front, shakes a tackle across midfield, all the way to the 36-yard line. Another big gain, 27.
Here's another guy. Don't you even think about arm tackling this guy, because when you do that, he's going to show you the power. Screen pass Amon Green. Watch, he'll break inside, arm tackle, two guys. And you're not going to arm tackle and get him down.
What a good job by that Packer offensive line to get out in front.
Right back to the ground, and this time it's the backup tailback, Tony Fisher. Boy, they're just eating up the middle of that line.
Well, they're eating it up because they're pass rushing, and they're trying to get to Brett Favre.
Favre in the hurry-up, pump fake. Throws it deep. Freeman was down there, but incomplete.
And what's going to happen is the Minnesota Vikings are going to have too many men on the field. Kevin Williams tried to get off the field in time, as well as Mixon. They wound up with 12 players on the field.
Coming up at the Toyota halftime show with Chris Berman. He'll have the fastest 3 minutes in television, his halftime heroes, and we'll also have our Sunday stud update coming up on the Toyota halftime show.
I'll tell you, this has been the fastest hour and a half.
Hasn't it?
I mean, this game moves.
I'm saying, when you get a little penalty and you get a break like this, you take a breath. Everybody's sitting at home going, man, I got to go to the can. I'm going to move this thing along. I can't miss it. It's too exciting.
Already in field goal range. The Packers with a chance to regain the lead. 33 seconds to go in the half. 1st and 5. They do have a time.
30 catches, and he's the leading receiver.
Packers start from their 27. Green on the toss. Ran through an arm tackle, takes it up to the 33-yard line.
You know what good backs do, and Amon Green just did it. Cuts back to the inside. He picked up 6 yards on that play.
And he has 101 tonight. Najee Davenport checks in for Green, who limped off after that last carry. And Davenport, the big tailback, will be about 1.5 yards shy of a...
It's not fair.
As long as you hit somebody.
Picking on a little DB.
You get out there, he'll hit you too.
Favre to Henderson. 1st down and more. To the 46-yard line. A gain of 11.
What a dagger in the heart of a defense when you anticipate what the quarterback's going to do and what the offensive coordinator calls, and he out-executes it. Play action. Now look at this little drop pass. Right over the outstretched arms of Brian Russell, the safety coming in. I mean, Brian Russell couldn't get up high enough to make a play. Good job downfield pursuing.
That broken thumb has not bothered him on touch passes. It has not bothered him when he has to rifle it downfield. Amon Green trying to get outside. Got away from Claiborne. And now Favre throws a block. Are you kidding? Brett Favre took out 2 guys.
He took out Walker.
What a block.
Well, he couldn't wait to hit somebody. Denard Walker, number 26. I'm going to tell you, Favre wipes him out. Here comes Amon Green. Almost down. Claiborne misses him. Here comes Favre. Look at this. Boom.
Oh, he took out Robert Ferguson and Denard Walker. One of each.
and he was hitting with his right shoulder where his broken, the bone is in his right thumb.
He doesn't even know he has a bad thumb.
No, he doesn't care.
He is a player, one of the best to ever put on an NFL uniform. End of 3. We're tied at 20. Nationwide, we start the fourth quarter in a 20-20 tie. Packers desperate for a victory, and Antonio Freeman makes the catch. Spun out of bounds and down by Brian Williams.
You know, one thing that Favre does, look at Antonio Freeman. I mean, here's a guy that was away, came back. Favre makes everybody play better. Look at this play to Antonio Freeman. Watch the catch. Now the concentration. He's got to stay in bounds, which he does, and he picks up the first down, which he does.
You know, you saw Brett Favre standing on the sideline before. Now you see Randy Moss kneeling. That's the best place the Packers can have him.
Amon Green hitting the backfield. Flag is down. That might be a face mask.
That is a face mask. And I'll tell you what, in a face mask, when you turn the player's head, it's a 15-yarder.
This could be 5.
Well, I'm going to tell you, he turned his head.
Yeah, but
he actually changed his direction. Yeah, let me tell you something. When it whips your head around, it ain't a pinky.
Look, these guys have big pinkies.
Spot the ball at the 16. First down, Green Bay. Marching for a go-ahead score.
This is where Brett Favre has got to be careful. In the first game, he threw 2 interceptions down in the red area.
Green. He wants to throw. Intended for driver, incomplete. Russell was there, and it may be Russell with holding or interference.
Back from a wide receiver with the running back outside the pocket. He doesn't know whether it's a run or a pass, and I believe that's what the officials are discussing now.
Holding.
All right.
But you can't have holding, though.
You can't. But, you know, I still don't...
Well, anyone's eligible to throw the ball. Interference is interference.
Well, it wasn't interference. It was defensive holding.
Defense.
I'll move down
5-yard
here
penalty,
again.
automatic first down.
Oh, it wrapped around. Well, boy, I'll tell you what. Unless you see it from the other side. I mean, his arm is there, but they saw it around his waist, I guess.
Now it's a first down at the 11. Green Bay could conceivably get another first down inside the 1 without scoring. In the red zone tonight, 2 out of 3. Over the course of the season, they're the best in the league. They want Green on the screen, but he's covered, and then Favre throws it in his direction. Kevin Williams played it perfectly. He had Amon Green wrapped up. Place to play for Brett Favre in his career. A 2-9 record against the Vikings at the Metrodome. It is so big for him, so big for the Packers. People say it's the dome, but he has had success in domes. He won the biggest game of his life in a dome. That was the Super Bowl.
It's huge for the Minnesota Vikings, too. Everybody says it's critical for the Packers. Yeah, I agree. But it's gigantic for the Vikings as well. It had to do. He's been called a lot by George O'Leary to come on blitzes and to fill, and they felt he's been a little bit tentative the last couple of weeks. Watch him come off now. Handoff inside. Here comes the big Phil. That's the way George O'Leary wants that outside linebacker position played.
Green from scrimmage, 172 yards. A huge night for him. They need more, though. It's 3rd and 11. And the Packers will use their first time out of the second half. 13-18 to go in this one from Minnesota, back in a three of Minnesota Viking football. Watching tonight in the Metrodome, 64,000 plus. 3rd and 11 for the Green Bay Packers in a 20-20 tie. Favre rifles, touchdown. Javon Walker with his 2nd touchdown strike of the night. What a bullet.
What a catch.
Javon Walker on a... Just count your fingers, man, because that baby was coming in at about 100 miles an hour.
What a catch.
Well, please don't ever tell me about his broken thumb, all right?
Nothing.
Well, when you watch this ball, watch this baby. You want to see some heat? Bing!
Look at him reach back and make a play on that ball. If that ball's out in front, Corey Chavis probably makes a play on it. Look at him just zip that thing right back behind him. Nobody has a chance to even try and make a play on it.
That baby had a vapor trail on it. 27 27-20. Brett Favre has thrown not Brett Favre-like numbers, but he was efficient and brilliant when he had to be.
You know, guys,
and the Vikings are going to have to stew on losing 2 in a row at home.
We talk about the Packers. I mean, Robert Ferguson's in his 3rd year. Donald Driver's in his 5th. Javon Walker's in his 2nd. Brett Favre's going to have some good receivers if he wants to stay around for a little while yet.
Hope he stays around for a long time. He is so much fun to watch. About the toughest guy you'll ever come across. And the Packers go to 4-4, get right back in this thing. The final score, Green Bay 30, Minnesota 27. For Joe Theismann, Paul McGuire, Susie Colbert, and our entire ESPN crew, this is Mike Patrick. Good night from the Metrodome in Minneapolis.
Passes in that game. 6 defensive backs here on 3rd and 9. Derek Carr. And intercepted. Micah Hyde with the pick. And still going. All the way inside the 5 of Oakland.
Derek Carr was trying to fit this ball into his big tight end, Clive Wolford, and Micah Hyde is underneath it right here. Derek Carr doesn't think that they're in 2-man, but he's got help over the top. Micah Hyde plays that perfectly, gets the catch, and then a great run back to get inside the 5-yard line.
And there is a flag down inside the 5. It was thrown after the interception and return.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense, Green Bay orchestrated celebration, which is not authorized by rule. It's a 15-yard penalty. It'll be 1st and 10, Green Bay.
Aaron Rodgers has time. And on the move, throws to the sideline, and that's good enough for the catch. That's the rookie from Wisconsin, Jared Abradis. On 2nd and 6, pass is caught. Devontae Adams with a 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal for the Packers. Rodgers. End zone high and incomplete. Coverage was good. Jeff Janis the target, but he had time. He doesn't have anywhere to go. On the Raider defense, 2nd and goal. It's John Kuhn, and touchdown Packers. That's his 5th rush of the year and his 2nd touchdown.
Well, John Kuhn just gave T.J. Carey the business on this touchdown run. Just a quick little dive inside. It's going to be a one-on-one tackle right in the hole. And Big John Kuhn says, "You are not good enough to stop me." Tumbles in for the touchdown.
Pass is intercepted. Demarius Randall with a pick 6 for the Pack.
Well, I think this is exactly how you do not want to start a football game if you're Derek Carr. This pass completely gets away from him. He's looking for Seth Roberts, and he overshoots him by about 5 yards over his head. And it hits Demarius Randall right in the chest. He's trying to get it right here, and this ball just sails on him. Unique route combination. He has the open receiver, and you don't get any easier interceptions than that. Demarius Randall getting a start today. Takes it back for the touchdown.
Into action today with the Sam Shields injury. And the Packers with a full. Crabtree is back out on the field after leaving with injury. Latavius Murray gets knocked down right away. Murray had 64 yards rushing in the 1st half.
Edwards also out for the rest of today, Chris.
All right, thank you, as Carr is back to pass. And it's going to go down. The Packers with a sack, and it's Julius Peppers with his 8th of the year. Nate Pond, years old. as Janis, the rain coming down a little bit harder, has room to run. Jeff Janis out of bounds across the 45. Corey Toomer may have saved a touchdown. Cobb in the backfield from the 47 of Green Bay. Time for Rodgers and catch inside the 40. Abradaris, the rookie from Wisconsin, with Woodson covering him. And 2 catches made on the same play by James Jones.
Great concentration there by James Jones. That looked to be an incompletion all the way. But he's one of the most reliable receivers on the team, sure-handed.
Quick throw, open, and just like that, James Jones with a Packer touchdown. 30 yards.
Well, Oakland have been playing pretty exclusively man-to-man, single high. Here, they're playing zone, and it looks like there's a complete loss in community.
No flags. He wanted one. Cobb went down. It's 3rd down. 4 wide receivers on 3rd and 5, and Rodgers on the move, and the catch made for a 1st down. Jared Abradaris. And a clutch catch to get him out of the black hole. Cobb in the backfield. Randall Cobb the football. And dragged down across the 27-yard line.
There was an instance last week where we saw this exact package.
Rodgers moving around in the pocket. Sideline no. Trying to get to James Jones, incomplete. The official right on the spot, and it's 3rd and 7. I think Rodgers wants a challenge.
If he gets a challenge, I think he's going to win that. His knee is on the ground. He has possession of the football.
Here comes the challenge flag.
Knees down. That's a completion.
Challenging what was ruled.
Challenging the ruling on the field of an incomplete pass. During the play, the receiver has control of the ball. His knee is down inbounds. It is a catch. It is 1st down at the 35-yard line. Green Bay is not charged with a timeout.
Over the years.
Catches today for Jones, leads the Packers.
Ready, go.
And has another one. Here comes a flag.
Well, James Jones is going to get an offensive pass interference here. I mean, I know he's a big boy, but he completely just shucked his corner.
Pass interference, number 89, offense. 10-yard penalty, still 1st down.
And hopes to be proud of his defense here after the timeout by Green Bay on 1st and 20. Devontae Adams tackled right away.
You almost got to wonder if, you know, what's the lesser of the 2 evils here, losing a timeout or losing 5 yards.
Go.
Catch made by Cobb, who slips a tackle, and Randall Cobb to the 15 with a 1st down.
Slipped a tackle of Charles Woodson right there.
Ready, go.
And off inside Kuhn. Clock continuing to run here with 11.5 to go in the 4th.
Don't usually hear that Kuhn call on the road.
It's 4th down, and once again the Raider defense with a little help from a wet football. 2 for 2. This from 33 yards away. And a big kick with the amount of time left for a 10-point Packer advantage. Jeremy Ross and Tywan Jones back.
All goes over on downs. Green Bay, 1st down.
Winning 4 out of their last 5 games. And moving forward in the playoffs, the leaders of the NFC North, the number 3 seed at the moment. Maybe a shot at the number 2 seed when they face the Cardinals next Sunday.
I'm going back tonight. Tap back, tap back.